What's going on, my crew? This is Rusty, and welcome to another episode of Rusty's Adventures. And in today's episode, just kind of showing you guys what's going on, and we're gonna build a couple houses today. But check it out. Let's actually go to the top. I'm gonna apologize if my mouse seems a little bit fast. I'm not sure what happened, but sometime today, all of a sudden, my mouse speed seemed much faster, and I've been trying to adjust it, but it's one of those things where it's kind of hard to figure out exactly where it should be. But I'll figure it out in due time. I always think I'm getting rid of the leaves, and then I come back up here and somehow it gets worse. Alright, so check it out. We've been putting up some more roofs here, and kind of expanding the town a little bit. Let's kind of jump over this way. Went out and I got some dark oak trees because I needed some for the build here. And I want to kind of add those to the whole tree list, I guess you could call that. But we've got all this farmland here, and I've kind of talked about how I want to put in a road right here. And then I'm going to have some houses sort of scattered in between here and there. One of the things I want to do is, now that we're building this wall here and having it curve around, I want to add a little bit more depth to the wall in general. So I'll probably end up adding on to the wall at some point here in the near future. But for now, that's kind of where things are at. Not too much progress, but progress is being made slowly but surely. Haven't done this road yet. Kind of put up some trees, give it a little bit of depth where it's needed, and take a look at these houses. So these houses have kind of upgraded from the old cobblestone foundation to the stone foundation. And one of the things I wanted to do was, you kind of get the sense that this older house right here, made of cobblestone, the farmer's house, is not in a proper place. So it used to be that this house was all alone. That's the kind of feel I'm going with here. And now all of a sudden, you've got houses built where they need to be built because they needed more houses for more people. And if we come over here in this clearing, all of a sudden you'll start to see the craziness that is the villagers. So I'm not exactly sure where they all are. I think they're probably in this house. Yeah. We're having a town meeting, apparently. Up here, look at them all. All inside the house. There must be a zombie or something underneath. I guess these guys would know if they were there. But one of the things I wanted to do today is kind of figure out what we want to do with the extended portions of our city here. So we've got this road I need to fill in off camera at some point. And we've got this little town center almost thing right here that I want to do something with. And I'm thinking maybe like a well. I love this guy. This guy right here, he's kind of stuck in the water. The little armorer who got stuck in the well. And so yeah, let's do some planning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ourselves some stone bricks, some dark oak, some pine, spruce, whatever we call it nowadays. Someone a little while ago was like, "It's not pine, it's spruce. It's whatever I say it is." You hear? No, I'm just kidding. And we can put a house here. I try and see wherever I can fit the houses. Because I like right here seems really super empty. and I want to be able to put in some houses. So we'll kind of go off from what we get here. And if I do... What do I want to do? These are always fun to build. Uh-oh, about to sneeze. Ah, I muted the mic in time. Okay. I guess I could put a door here, but then I'd have to do that. And that seems really small. So I don't know if I want to do that. I guess what we'll do here is add another block here. Maybe subtract one here and do that. There we go. I like that a little bit better. And then there's a house right here that we can build up. And that will allow it so that, you know, you kind of have this place clogged up. What I want to do with this wheat field here is this needs to be moved outside. So, of course, the farmer feels cramped. He feels like, hey, this place isn't fun to be in anymore. I need to move out. So he moves outside of town. These guys are rapidly expanding, so that's a very real possibility. And then his house becomes vacant, and the king sort of says, you know what? Since he's not here anymore, and he moved out, we're going to turn this land into something useful. But of course, I don't want the farmer to move out yet because there's not too much cramped space, and we need the food. But this right here, the farmer that used to be right there, he's got to learn that his farmland is in the middle of town, and we can't have that anymore. So we are going to say goodbye to the farmland. Make sure I got enough inventory to take care of it. But it's going bye-bye. And we'll have to stamp it down eventually, or just build right over it is what I think I'm going to do. But I'm thinking about having this be another sort of part of the town center. And what this is going to do is we're going to build a big path over here, and this will be the small marketplace. Of course, all these guys right now planting like crazy. Saying, no! We wanted to plant. What are you doing? I'm trying to renovate. Stop it. They're not going to listen to me. So what I want to do with this, we're going to build a path into here. And then this part right here is going to be the, let's go ahead and get our shovel. So we'll build our little path here. And I want it to be pretty well traveled, so we're going to have it be a pretty dense path coming out here. Stop planting. Okay. And then in here, we want this to be a very dense little place. So probably this whole place actually will end up being used for... Oh boy, here we go. I don't want to hit any one of these guys, because I will be dead. Should probably switch to dirt. But all that is going to become, probably I'll do stone brick, maybe, or maybe I'll do the new path when I can switch to the new snapshot. We'll do paths, and then I want to set up some tents. So this is going to be the traveling marketplace, the marketplace for people that come into town. This is a more stable marketplace, things that people need: general store, the armory. And oh, the tavern / beer place, this guy. And then over here we have, what do we have? the bakery, the Fletcher, and this I don't think we figured out yet. I think that was the... This right here is... I don't know. I don't remember what we called this, if anything. I don't think we called it anything yet. So yeah, that's sort of the plan here. But apparently these guys really are having an issue with wanting to convert this land. So one of the things I also want to do off camera is we're going to move more doors towards this way. And that's partly what I want to do under here, is just have a ton of doors. And kind of push some people over this way. Or maybe even plant another couple villagers over here. So they'll kind of see this as the town center. But I've got to put some doors in general inside these buildings here, and some windows and things like that, because we are not exactly closed in. But you know, the landscape is shaping up. Things are really looking good, and once we get the town expansion done, I want to step away from this for a little bit and go to the wizards area, kind of figure out what I want to do over there. Kind of want to take a moment now to kind of talk with you guys. We're gonna get some doors and place those down over here. Kind of talk with you guys a little. What is this? Talk with you guys a little bit about how things are going with the channel. So, some of you guys may know that I've been wanting to do progressive building for a little while, but haven't really been able to because of time and things like that. And I've kind of taken a look at my schedules and things like that and decided that I know how I'm going to do it. So I think it's going to be possible. So I'm hoping that these next 2 episodes are the last episodes that I do not filming progressively. Obviously, you guys have seen I'm doing work where in the past I've literally just gotten on camera from the last week's episodes and given you guys episodes from there. Whereas now I really want to focus on doing the progressive episodes because, oh, I didn't think about this when I built that. Yikes. Oh, it'll be alright. It'll be okay. Anyways, yeah, so kind of focusing on progressive builds when I can, and trying to get you guys the best that I can. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for the next little bit, and hope you're enjoying these episodes that are coming out. And I'd really like your feedback. So I've been getting actually a lot of subscribers giving feedback again, but I'd like more. So if you guys have any suggestions or things you want to tell me, please leave it in the comment section. I really appreciate it when people do. As well as if you could leave a like on the videos that you do enjoy, it helps me to figure out what I am doing right. Because it's easy to point out what you're doing wrong, but not so as easy to figure out what you're doing right. So if that is a possibility, that you guys can give me some likes, that would be great as well. But until next time, happy mining and crafting.